Welcome back to BOXBOY plus BOXGIRL.
On the next world.
We're going to dig for victory.
Oh.
Yay.
This world, this way. This world is made up of, it's dirt that you have to dig through. So when you push a block into this, it'll make it go away.
Oh,
you can also snake your way through this, but I choose to save my boxes.
I was gonna say, why would you do that if you can save?
Yeah. In some cases you can't, like I was demonstrating. Oop.
No, you don't.
How
need
many
to.
worlds are in this game again?
There are 16 worlds
Jesus.
in the A Tale for One / A Tale for Two, and then there is 13 worlds in A Tall Tale.
There's a lot of game in this game,
Yeah,
Yes.
there is a lot of game in this game.
and it's only $10.
For the purposes of this LP, at the moment, we will be doing A Tale for One and A Tall Tale. A Tale for Two. Technically, if you want the true ending for the game, you have to complete all three. You have to do A Tale for One, A Tale for Two, and A Tall Tale. Because there's an item you unlock for completing each one, and when you go to A Tale for One, with all three of those items equipped, or four of those items equipped, you get the true ending. But for the LP right now, for their sanity, I will only be doing 2 of the campaigns. Did I mention that I don't like the dirt?
The dirt is kind of tedious.
It's dirty.
It is.
It's
dirty.
Yes, it involves just kind of you sitting there and just pushing it away, and it's not super interesting.
It is, if I remember right, this is a new mechanic, puzzle mechanic for, that was introduced in this game. And I don't care for it much. I mean, they do some pretty interesting stuff with it. I like other, mechanics that they've done in the past more, but there's some fun puzzles that they use because of it. Yeah. There's going to be one that I remember Jack having some trouble with originally.
Yeah, I think it's the second to last level in this world.
Yeah.
It's a bit tricky. Nice.
TY.
Cheating with cheating
YW.
fans.
Cheats.
Oh, nice.
I only do that.
I mean,
I only do that a lot.
That was slick.
I mean, well, actually, I don't know if the ceiling was gonna gimp your jump or not.
It would have.
Yeah.
Does he shave before every stage? Because he always loses his beard.
Yeah. I mean, the progress time is killer. Oh, and if it sounds like the music does weird things, I think I said this in the first or second part, but I cut to the... If I personally have to do multiple takes on this, I go to the whatever... I just cut to the one where I clear the stage. Once again, for their sanity.
You just cut to the solution.
Yes.
Since when have you ever cared about our sanity?
Also, you have to, for this one, to do it right, you have to edge off a little bit to the edge there. Like that.
Huh, that kind of janky, to be honest.
Yep. Because you have to be to where the crown is, but to get where the crown is, you have to kind of fudge it.
Oh, you'll overshoot it if you don't.
Yeah, you won't have enough blocks if you use a third block down there to like properly get up into the next area and not overspend in blocks to hit the minimum number of blocks used in the stage. Ooh. Switches and dirt. How interesting.
Yeah. It is slightly more interesting than what was going on before.
Yep.
That one took me a minute to figure out.
It is not the most obvious one to figure out.
You want to be one more over. Or, no. Almost got it. Alright, that works.
Shush.
No, it works.
I beat the first 3 games. I beat this game before starting the LP. Shush. I think this is the one.
I think, yeah, it's this one.
To. Yeah,
Yep.
This is a fun one.
It's completing the level is the easy part. Getting the crown is fucking tricky.
Yeah. I'm gonna be very sneaky. Look at all this.
It was also kind of a pain to retry because I had to fucking, like, get rid of the dirt every time.
That's what I don't like about the dirt levels.
Yeah, it took me a while to think to do that.
I usually think about, like, how can I push myself off of areas, and that's what I dislike about the dirt. It's because you don't have that ability. Oh yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how do I get them all.
Not quite. You need to make like a Waluigi L. Or you could cheese it.
Oh,
Always.
That works too.
Always choose it.
Does LP start
I was gonna
smoke?
say, if he can make it in the weirdest way possible that saves him the most blocks, he'll do it.
This LP starting to smell funny from all this leftover cheese.
I love cheeses. We got our Swiss over there. We got our pepper jack.
Pepper Jack's my favorite.
Do cheeses count?
Shimmy
Yeah,
to
sure.
victory.
Fuck it, why not? They don't not count.
Oh.
Now, with the physics in this game, you couldn't, back there when, like,
Oh boy,
you
there
were
are 2
pushing the
crowns.
dirt, you couldn't, like, push enough dirt so that you could maybe just fall onto the clump that's still left behind. Or would you have absolutely just died?
You probably would have died. You don't have a lot of control
Over
when it
yourself
comes
in
to
the air?
falling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
You have
right.
a little bit, which is like you'll see when I take advantage of that, with being like if you stand right on the edge of stuff, you can get to a spot where you're not supposed to technically. But like control, like falling, I do some fun stuff later in the game. But for the most part, it's probably a no. You would die. Boop, boop, boop.
I love it when he looks up and his eyebrows are right above his eyes and he's just like, what is this horse shit?
What? Who put those there? Who drew those there? I love the shop music.
I was gonna say, I do like the music here.
Oh yeah, this is good. Mustache. 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 Not possible in-game.
Oh,
I know. I was upset when they showed that.
That looks painful.
I know. It's just a bunch of small little boxes. That's what the boxes are. I don't have any more of that currency. Alright, let's see what I get. I'm hoping for a set of overalls. And a buck tooth. Oh! I could be Frankenstein's mummy.
oh, what?
Frankenstein's mummy.
Oh god. Oh, it's a hat.
It's a baseball cap, to be exact.
Is that?
Ooh.
Oh, such a grown-up book.
Well, all that was nice, I suppose. Can't see the crown behind the bow.
Is the bow like forced on her or what?
The bow is part of BOXGIRL's sprite.
Then what the fuck is the point of the tiara?
To put it on him. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Even though that's not right technically.
Yeah. It's fine. That didn't change anything, because I'm lame. Alright, back to the mission.
You looked at it and said, "This is dumb."
This is disgusting. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, during certain sections of the game, like this, you could actually choose, like, from the 3 worlds, which one you want to play. So if you get, like, stuck during a world, you can go to another world, play a little bit, see if, some of the ideas and stuff from that help out in previous worlds. Although that's not going to help a whole lot, considering a lot of these, mechanics are, you know, that's the focus of the world. But it's there.
Would you say there's certain abilities that can kind of cheese certain levels?
Once we start getting stuff like... So there's the hop mechanic, that we'll be getting after we clear, World 7. We have to get to World 8, and then there is, the shooting mechanic, though the game doesn't use it as much as I'd like. And then there's the smash mechanic, which is used in the final 2 worlds only.
Huh.
So, like, later mechanics don't really... Besides the uphook, like, for the most part, like, later mechanics won't affect previous worlds too much.
Because everything is cleverly designed to only work for that level.
Yeah, for the most part, they wanted to make it to where basically anyone can, like, you can play the game without having, like, forward knowledge of the series. So someone like Jack can pick up BOXBOY plus BOXGIRL without having to play, you know, the first 3 games.
Oh.
Like he did.
You know, to be honest, I mean, being a veteran certainly helps, because it kind of means you don't really need a tutorial and you can kind of ace the game. But I honestly feel like, Valkyria Chronicles 4 is built in such a way that even a complete newbie can get it.
Yeah. That's, I mean, a similar situation that's going on here.
Although, oh, there it goes. But,
Look, cheesing it. That was cheese incarnate.
oh.
Was it Gouda cheese?
Probably. Was it Gouda cheese, Jack?
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Gouda cheese.
For what? The kind of cheese you just did or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
like
cut
cheese,
out for like 7 minutes just now.
Damn.
Oh,
That's why I didn't hear nothing.
holla, boy.
Toss it. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, Discord is being fucking dumb.
Okay. I was just mentioning at the beginning of this level, I used 2 blocks to cover up one of the lasers, and then also hit the switch, where they were very clearly 3 blocks away. Oh no, that'll kill me if I touch it.
Then don't touch it.
Haha.
Might not be enough. Oh,
No,
shit.
It's more than enough.
Oh, fuck. Oh boy.
This is where you get to all that that bullshit.
That is it, them edging skills.
I think I try to edge this one. Yeah. But, come on, you can do it.
Are you doing the ham and
Yep.
cheese? Yep.
Yep.
Hot ham and cheese.
Well, you know what?
Ooh.
You know what have prevented this game from you cheesing it? Because it looks like sometimes the blocks snap into place. Like, I know when you do the hook, it looks like it snaps you into place. Once,
Yes.
But, because this game is not completely tile-based, you have a little bit of a like, leeway in, like, you know, being able to go beyond what the game actually expected you to do.
Yes. And when you can find that sweet spot, and not all levels will let you, some levels are very much like, hey, you gotta follow the fucking tiles, my dude.
Actually,
So, you just gotta find the levels that'll let you fuck around.
I'm actually wondering, if you did this game 100% like... I mean, I'm not saying you're doing it illegitimately, but you're definitely not doing it the way your game expected you to. If you did everything like 100% legit, like the way the game wanted you to, do you think this LP would be a little bit longer, or do you think you just wouldn't be able to get the crowns easily?
I probably wouldn't hit the minimum box, like the minimum box on everything. Some of the crowns are a little bit tricky, without, like, doing something as well, so, there are some cases, like this one.
Oh boy. There you go. Of course, that would have been my mistake. You don't want to make new boxes while you're standing over a hazard.
Yes.
There you go.
I was trying to think if I could do it in 4 boxes instead of 5, but
No, not none of the...
I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on the angle you were at. So is this LP like a complete, basically 100% or something?
Yeah. Every stage, will show off the, how to do it, by getting the crown and, with using the minimum number of, like, to hit that, like, minimum number of boxes. And, boop. Fuck you, laser. And then I will not die. It's actually how I play the game normally, is if I die, I usually reset to the beginning of the stage. Boop. Give me that.
Huzzah. So is there like, I mean, are you just not like, say you're not paying attention, are you just not told if you went over the limit until you actually complete the stage?
Repeat that?
Are you not like, the game doesn't tell you if you've gone over the limit, you just find out once you beat the stage, right?
If you hit the pause menu, it'll show you, I think this comes up more in later videos where I'll hit the pause menu right before I complete it. It'll show you the number of boxes you used. And then you can also check the target, numbers, from the pause menu as well. Which is the closest they could get, to doing that, because the 3DS games all had it on the bottom screen. It showed you, you know, the target as well as the number of boxes you've used. So, displayed all the good shit on the bottom screen, but we don't have that ability anymore. He's a kid now.
Oh. Well then. Oh god.
He's a pirate kid.
The best part of the game, being able to customize your boxes.
He looks ridiculous.
I love it. Alright, next time we'll do World 7 and 8.
Maybe Jack will stay with us.